Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually on the radar, not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this is the brand AZHA from United Arab Emirates. They are I unboxed and reviewed a couple of their fragrances before, and for the price they were very impressive, and this beauty is no exception. This one is called AZHA Lubab, and it is 100 ml. Eau de Perfume is aimed for men. Although it is aimed for men, to my nose is completely unisex. Anybody can wear it. So it came out just a few months ago. It is okay. So this is what I found out anyway. So I was smelling and I said, wow, this reminds me of something very strongly, but what is it? And then the penny dropped hours later, and this is very close or inspired by Valentino V Pour Homme by Valentino, which came out in 2006, and unfortunately soon after, I think a couple of years or 3 years after, they discontinued the fragrance. Today that perfume fetch 300, 200 pounds, 300 pounds plus, if you can find it, obviously, because it's been discontinued many years ago. And it has got a very big following. You know, people who love that perfume, they just chase it everywhere. So it's a good news for people who love Valentino V Pour Homme for men. This is almost identical to it. The only difference between this one and Valentino V Pour Homme, this one is a little bit fresher, just a hint, about 5% fresher and brighter. And that's the only difference. Otherwise, everything else is just basically Valentino V Pour Homme. So for a price under £20, Valentino V Pour Homme, as I said, right now, even when it was released, it was around 80 to 90 pounds. But right now, because it's been discontinued many years ago, it fetches £200-300 plus. So you do the math. If you are a person who like or love Valentino V Pour Homme, you will love this, because under 20 quid, this is a bargain of the century. So in terms of gender, as I said, even Valentino V Pour Homme, when it came out, many people thought that was quite feminine, but it is, you know, unisex to me. To my nose, from my experience, it is very unisex. So this beauty is unisex too. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men. So if you like this kind of fragrances, you will love it anyway. And I absolutely enjoyed it. It's superbly done, especially under £20. This is a bargain. In terms of age, I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, because although it is very friendly in terms of the DNA of this perfume, it is, at the end of the day, it's an oriental perfume, so it is a little more on the complex side, and I would say 25 and up to be on the safe side, because I don't think a young nose will appreciate this. In terms of occasion, as I said in first video, this is very good for going out, for evening, for close encounter, for dating, for a special occasion, for a formal occasion, and things like that. It's very opulent and it's very delicious. It is actually on the gourmand side because of big vanilla in the base here. So in terms of season, this is all year round. You can use it in summer and winter. In summer less sprays, in winter more sprays. I put 5 sprays of it on me, and that was ample enough for me to smell it about 8 hours plus. So in terms of performance, it's very good. You know, 8 hours plus on my skin. On t-shirt goes 10 hours plus. So that is a very good performance for under 20 quid. In terms of projection, 2 arm length of projection for a couple of hours, and after that slowly we subside. But you always have a good bubble, good cloud, and a good trail. It comes and goes. It's one of those perfumes. I could smell it all day. Even next day on t-shirt, I could still smell it. So it's very long lasting. It's very strong. But if you want people to smell you from the other side of the road, probably you need to go up to 10 sprays of it. But the price is right. under 20 quid you can go heavy on the trigger, no problem, it doesn't break the bank. So it's very accessible, it's very, you know, affordable, and that makes it a very, very underrated and very what do you call it, is super hidden gems. Basically, this is a superbly done. So let me read you the ingredients and we check it from there. The ingredients breakdown from Notino, where I bought it, it doesn't make sense to me, but anyway. So they say Artemisia, orris root, amber and patchouli. Talking about minimalistic, this is not what I get. I get at least 10 times or 5 times the smell of you know, notes in here than is mentioned. So it opens with a very bright, come on bro, right, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it opens with a very bright citrus, and the citrus here is a combination of orange and bergamot and lemon. So orangey, bergamoty, lemony, very, very fresh, very inviting, very uplifting, very captivating, very alluring. It's beautifully done in the beginning, especially because the things I'm going to mention is not mentioned in the note breakdown. So it's a big pink pepper in here in the beginning that gives it a fizzy peppery feel, plus those beautiful citruses here. There's a little bit of nuttiness coming from nutmeg in here, plus cumin. So the cumin and nutmeg here, it makes it quite spicy, and also I smell some cinnamon. So it is quite big on the spices, cinnamon, nutmeg and cumin. And for that, it makes it a little bit on the boozy side. It makes it a little bit on the, it smells like a cognac, or maybe what is the other one, the French one, cognac, and anyway, yeah, smells something like that. Cognac. It doesn't smell like whiskey. It smells like more like cognac to me. So it smells boozy and spicy, and in the beginning is very fresh because of those citruses, plus the spices, plus the pink pepper. There's a little bit of green aspect to it, which has come from herbal field underneath, but the herbal is not a big player. They are basically supportive role, mainly in the base, so you can feel some greenness, some grassiness, some herbal feel to it as well. In the mid is dominated by florals, especially aromatics. So big aromatics in here. It's a combination of violet leaf and lavender, and making it again a little bit on the spicy, little bit on the herbal, and also a little bit on the medicinal side here, and giving it a little bit of powderiness because of that violet leaf here. From the beginning to end, you always feel the musk. Musk is one of the biggest player here, so it's very musky from the beginning to the end, which is again very impressive for a price point under £20 to keep going and just last that long, over 8 hours on my skin, over 10 hours on the t-shirt. Amber in here is quite a fluffy amber. It is, you feel it, you definitely detect it, but it's a fluffy, bright and happy amber. It's not one of those deep dense ambers. Sandalwood and cedar here together, making it that woody base, lifting it and carry everything together and making it very smooth. Overall, this is a very smooth perfume, very well crafted, very well done. It's very well blended, doesn't have harshness to it, doesn't have chemical smell to it. For under £20, this is again very impressive. And in the base we have a big vanilla. The vanilla from beginning to the end is always the vanilla and more vanilla. So it's again one of the biggest player, and you feel the vanilla all the time. And it's a sweet vanilla here, very smooth sweet vanilla, and the sweetness from 0 to 10 being the sweetest, around 6 to 7. So it is quite sweet, but it's not overly sweet. A little bit of chocolatiness overall to it. Again, come from patchouli. Patchouli is one of the biggest player as well, but the patchouli here is quite clean, it's quite palatable, is friendly, is not funky in any way, shape. It's just giving it a hint of chocolatiness, and also gives the body overall. Jasmine plus the aromatics and the heliotrope, because again these things not mentioned in the note breakdown. The heliotrope and the aromatics like lavender and the violet leaf together here, giving that body of floral plus the aromaticness. So overall, what a beauty. It's just a for under £20, that was a big surprise to me. So if you like what I described, if you like Valentino V, if you don't know what it is, you can go and search it. It will come up in, you know, various people reviewed it, and also on Fragrantica and things like that, you can find it. And highly recommend it. It's just beautiful. For under £20, to me, this is a no-brainer. This is a bargain. This is a hidden gem. And if you like what I described, you love this because it's very well crafted. So what to take from this video, again, just to give you a short version of it. The short version of it is, this beauty is woody in the base, yes. It's quite powdery, yes, because of those aromaticness and the florals, giving it a little bit of powdery feel, a little bit of dusty feel to it as well. But again, it's not one of the biggest players, but you feel it and you notice it. It's warm, spicy, yeah. The spices like cumin, cinnamon, and also nutmeg. Nutmeg here giving it a little bit of that nutty feel, plus the cumin and the cinnamon together, giving it that boozy feel overall, plus the vanilla. Vanilla is one of the biggest player, always there from beginning to the end, and it's giving it that sweetness. It's a fresh spicy to it, which is come from mainly the pink pepper, plus those citruses in the beginning, and also from the herbal feel of it. There's a little bit of herbal feel in here, and the grassy feel as well. Musk is again one of the biggest player from beginning to end. You always feel it. It's quite musky, so you need to like your musky based fragrances as well. The musk and the vanilla here together, they are very delicious, and they're making it that gourmand feel, plus making it that boozy feel to it as well. So citrus is in the beginning, and it's quite sweet, and a little bit of chocolatey feel coming from that the patchouli overall. Overall, is very well done. I highly recommend it. For under £20, the presentation is very good. The longevity very good. The smell very good. The ratio for what you pay, what you get, ridiculous. In terms of longevity and projection, very good as well. So overall, highly recommend it. Again, if you like Valentino V, or you like what I described, you will absolutely love this. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. And this one is definitely hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people, United Kingdom. They are super artistic, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. And they are very mesmerizingly beautiful and mysterious and artistic. They are like time capsule. They take you to different places, different times. But you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, as always, for your support, for your likes, for your comments, for your sharing this video with others. If you want to invite me to a coffee, you could do that as well. I leave the link as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.